Hoi everybody, I'm the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Yep, sounds fine. So I have good news regarding my many video capture troubles recently. Two good newses. The first good news is that it seems like hello Lemon Lori. Welcome. I am just discussing my good news regarding my stream capture. I bought new HDMI cords. I bought like 4K HDMI or 4 or 8K HDMI cords, fancy HDMI cords. And I tried them out the other day and I streamed for an hour, or I recorded for an hour. I didn't actually stream it, I just recorded it. And I didn't see any problems. So fingers crossed, that was the solution. Second thing, because I was paranoid, I also went out and bought another video capture card, which is what we're using right now. It's an Elgato HD60 S Plus. Fancy. It's supposed to be good. I'm hoping it is good. So you, dear viewer, I will ask to please, as I play through Romancing SaGa 3 tonight, let me know if it messes up as soon as it messes up. If it starts to look jerky, starts to look garbo, if it gets desynchronized, any of that, please let me know so that I can fiddle. But let's go ahead and get into it. Bleh. Also, why can't I hear this? Yes. Okay. So last time we played Romancing SaGa 3, does look good, right? Yeah. Looks fine. Okay, good. Let me just make sure. Yes, no. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. Last time we played, we went and completed the events on Mount Lube, which was a very red mountain. We fought a dragon named Gwaine, and we beat him. And so now we are still looking for things to do. So I thought maybe today we would go and check out the Devil King's Palace again. We came here once before when we were trying to rescue a boy named Gon, who had entered here after playing hide and seek, because yes, the ruins of this... Oh, thank you very much. Just stay on it, please. The ruins of this ancient Demon King castle is apparently a playground for small children. So there is that. And in doing so, I got down to sort of the first checkpoint of the dungeon. So we're going to start off there. Now, according to most of the guides that I've seen, and according to my own experience the first time I played, this is the Biz Gate you should start with. It's the easiest one of the four. And so I'm going to we're going to try and close it. We're going to try and close another Biz Gate tonight. In the meantime, we're going to Great Wheel. And what else do I have? I don't want to use up too many resources, actually, now that I think about it, because we're about to go into a dangerous area. I want to make sure I have stuff. If I need stuff. Just sunshine. Do I have anything? Yeah, I have this. Fight that ghost. Fight that ghast. Blip, blip, blip. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna play Romancing SaGa 3. I've actually had this hooked up. Well, I hooked up since last night when I tested it. I just left it up. Is that jerky? Okay. Just paranoid now. It's like anytime I see any sort of lag or anything that looks like it could potentially be lag on my output, I'm like, no! But it seems like it's okay. Yeah, I've had it hooked up since last night when I worked on it. And I've been meaning to stream like all day. It's like all day I've been planning this and things keep getting in the way. Like I had to clean my house because my parents are coming to visit on Monday. And then I guess I didn't have to make cookies, but I did make cookies, which is problematic because, oh, that's a lot of monsters. How about just no? Let's just go. I'm gonna go. Well, peace out. Thank y'all. See you later. Does this happen to anyone else? When you make cookies, you eat too many cookies. I feel like that happens to me every time. Like that first batch of cookies I bake is almost always a wash because I just eat all of them. I eat too many, and I'm like, oh no, I ate like 6 cookies in one sitting. This is a problem. But they're good. They're real tasty. Oh, it's a lot of mermaids. Hello, mermaids. What are you doing in this castle? They're like, we're on vacation. That's why we're all in this weird pose. Are you excited about our weird pose? Not really. No, thank you. Why don't you have some, Wait. Where's Earthrun? I don't have Earthrun. Wait, what? I don't have Earthrun. Where's Earthrun? Alright, well, Shadow Bolt, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I ate too many cookies. They were good. Really tasty cookies. It's like, so my favorite type of cookie is, it's a cookie that my mom makes called, to make it sound like she invented it. It's like a chocolate chip cookie with peanut butter chips mixed in as well. So it's like a chocolate peanut butter chip cookie. And they're great. Super tasty. I love them. And so one of the big moments of adulthood was when I realized I could make them myself and didn't have to wait for my mother to make them. Admittedly, moms are still better, but I can make them too. And it was a big shock to me. It was a big shock in a young chicken's life to suddenly realize, oh wait, I can make food too. And so, look at these like remote controlled skeletons. They're so silly looking. Why do they have that thing sticking up in the back? I'm gonna use crack on you. Scarehead? Their name is Scarehead? Oh no. Fear the Scareheads. Look at how dumb they look. Oh my gosh, they're so stupid looking. Oh, I'm gonna kill all of them. Yeah, so I'll like buy chocolate chips and peanut butter chips, and I just mix them together when I make chocolate chip cookies. So that's what I was gonna make tonight. And then I thought, what if I made like if you've ever had a bag of Reese's peanut butter chip, Reese's peanut butter chips, they have a recipe on the back that tells you how to make like basically reverse chocolate chip cookies, where it's like a chocolate cookie with peanut butter as the chips. And I was like, that's cool. Maybe I'll make that tonight. And I did, and they're awesome. They're really good, and I ate too many of them, which is a problem, but they were delicious. They still are delicious. And that's important because I have been trying to make Christmas cookies like all month. I've made different types of, like I've got a big book that's just called like Cookies, Bars, and More. And it's just cookies. And I've been trying so many different cookies, and they haven't worked. Every cookie has been a failure thus far. And so I had to turn to a good old standby. So maybe that's why I'm eating too many of them, but whatever. It's fine. I'll just get fat and make myself unhappy, right? That's okay. That's okay. It's okay because we're playing Romancing SaGa 3, and so far, nothing is messing up. Fingers crossed. That stays the case. Oh, hello, random naked woman. Look at, she's just back there. It's just like, 2 remote-controlled skeletons, this mushroom, and some naked chick. Why is she there? She's just hanging out back there. It's very strange. Can I fight? I have to fight the Scareheads first. Sunshine. Can I demi-echo you? Is there an attacker back there? Yeah, I got her. I'm starting to learn a little bit better how that move works. It's kind of weird, though. It's a very strange sort of move. Yep. Drinking soda and eat cookies. Living the dream. The diabetes dream. Yeah. Get out of here, you. Death. Why is the poet with us right now? Oh, come to think, if we close this gate, we're gonna lose the poet. We're gonna be able to get a new character. That's gonna be fun. Because the poet, I think, only sticks around with you until you close one abyss gate, and then you lose him. So, which honestly is fine. Like, the poet's an important character. You know, he's a significant character in both Romancing SaGa 1 and 3. but he always kind of gives that impression of a guide character. Oh, you can't have sugar? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll eat the cookies. I apologize though. My sister is diabetic and it sounds awful. So apologies if to any out there watching this who may not be able to eat sugar. I feel for you. That sucks. It's not seem fun. I probably shouldn't eat so much sugar, really. It's a real problem. Not that much. Yeah. Sugar's so good. It's such a problem. I don't know. I just grew up. You have to lose? You mean you have to like lose weight, or what do you mean lose? If you're just trying to lose weight, good on you for there's oh. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. As long as there's some option, because sweet is such a wonderful thing. I love sweet too much. Definitely love sweet too much. I have been trying to one small effort I've been trying to make is oh, okay. Well, good for you. Good luck. I hope you do it, because that's a noble endeavor. It's not easy to lose weight. Yeah, one thing that I've been trying to do to curb my vast consumption of soda, because it is a vast consumption of soda, unfortunately, is I've switched to those like zero sugar options that they've been coming out with. Because like for the longest time, I was always like, Diet Coke tastes like butt, and it's just sort of like, I don't know, Diet Coke tastes like butt, and so I always just assumed I didn't like anything that was like reduced sugar. Oh, she's dead. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Nora died. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about sugar. Why is that thing still alive? How much HP does it have? Go away, Golden Bomb. Your name means golden tree in German. Actually, it doesn't. It means part of golden tree. What's a golden German? Oh, good for you. Excellent work. That's no small feat. Good, congratulations. 15 is I could use losing 15 pounds right now. Probably eating cookies isn't helping that. Coke Zero, but once in a while. Yeah. I was just so surprised that like Coke Zero actually didn't taste like butt, because I'm so used to thinking diet sodas taste like butt, and it doesn't. It tastes fine. And it's zero sugar and 0 calories. Probably some other toxin I don't know about, but that's fine. I'll just die from something else. Exercise every day. That's a good plan. What do you do? What kind of exercise do you like getting? Is there a particular like schedule or something that you do? I used to be a runner, and then I broke my foot. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I got an arrow to the knee. I started drinking soda a lot, really. Now, heal the poet. He's the one that's dead. For a while there, I was doing that, what do you call it? Virtual reality exercise, and it was great. Problem was, I got to a point where, like, we might just run away from this battle, honestly. This battle is going terribly. But yeah, I got to the point where I kind of knew all the songs, and I wasn't really having as much fun. Like, it wasn't like I was, like, one of the things I was playing was Beat Saber. Fast, walk, wait, hit. H-I-I-T, is that the virtual reality thing? Because that was one of the ones I did. It was just called hit. Or is that a type of exercise? I thought I figured it was like a brand, but if it's a type of exercise, that's interesting. All right, we gotta get our act together with this fight. Heal Nora. Let's be a bit more aggressive, I think. Yeah, I was playing like Beat Saber and watch music. That is awesome exercise. That's actually that's how I felt about Beat Saber. I was like, when I was first starting out on that, I read somewhere that they were like, Beat Saber is designed to make you dance. And so I was like, okay, so the objective isn't necessarily get a high score. The objective is to dance and have fun. And it's so much better if you just dance and have fun. Like, whenever I play Beat Saber online and someone chooses like one of the really technical songs, I just get frustrated because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be able to have fun with this. I have to like try to move my arms very specifically. And I mean, I know different people like different things, but if you approach it with the mindset of I want to dance and you can't do that, then it's frustrating. You're like, oh, I want to bop around and look like an idiot here alone in my house where no one can see me. I don't want to have to like be really precise. It's just not as much fun. I mean, it makes you feel cool. Like if you get one of those songs like there's that song on, if you're familiar with Beat Saber, there's a song called Spin Eternally. I like that one a lot. And it makes me feel cool when I do it, but like I don't feel like it's as fun. Like some of the songs are fun. Like there's that song called Rum and Bass, which is like the pirate song. I love the pirate song. It's so cool. So cool. This thing is still freaking alive. There, finally. Vary your workouts for it. That's a good plan. Back when like the place I work at has a gym in it, and back before, you know, pandemic, you could just kind of go in there whenever you wanted to. Dizzy. Give it sugar. Yeah, that'll get it eventually. The Bone Drake was nothing compared to the giant slime. I thought the Bone Drake was gonna be the bigger problem here. Oh yeah, back before back before pandemic happened, and I like, you could just go into the gym whenever, and it's a snake lady. I like the snake ladies. There's also a slug. I'm not as interested in the slug. Yeah, you could go in wherever, and so I would just kind of like go in after work, you know, or whatever. But now you have to like schedule it, and that requires me to be there at a specific time, and I'm like, schedule, no. It's easier for me to sit at my house. And so yeah, I'm not an example to follow, put it that way. I can't really do YouTube workouts. It doesn't, like, that's one of those things that I always hear, because my mom tells me that a lot too. She's like, just go on YouTube. You can find all the information in the world on YouTube. And it's true. You can find all the information in the world on YouTube. But I hate it for some reason. And I think part of it is I get pissed because then it shows up in my recommended items. It's like, do you want to watch this video about a stretch that you did one time in your life? And it's like recommended for actually, I was on Discord the other day, no, earlier today, and someone was complaining about this one video that was had been recommended to them for like weeks now, and it's like a video about the history of Disney's Fast Pass or something like that by Defunctland. And I like Defunctland. It's a good channel. But I just hadn't clicked on it because I wasn't interested in that video. But it won't go away. It won't go away. It's like this one video just stays there forever. No matter how many times, like, I even told YouTube that it's like, I'm not interested in this video, and it's still like auto up nexted me this video, and I'm like, no. And now that I've accidentally watched it even for a second, it will continue to recommend it to me. It's like, curse you, algorithm. Oh my gosh, I don't like that snake lady. Oh no. She looks like she's wearing a mask. Like, it doesn't look like a head. It looks like a mask. Oh. Let's get rid of Medusa. Medusa. Oh, here's something interesting. Oh, it was. It's frustrating, right? It's so annoying. Did you know that in the Medusa legend, her head didn't need to be attached to her body to make you turn to stone? Like apparently, oh, who's that? Is that Theseus or Perseus? It's one of those two CS's. I always forget which one it is, but whichever one. I'm gonna say, I think it's Perseus. I think is Minotaur dude. I don't like this. I don't like this fight. This fight is going very badly. Can we? Oh well, that went well though. That went very well, but the rest of the fight was going badly. Yeah, whichever one it was, like he brought the head back to, you know, whichever asshole king in ancient Greece was like, yeah, if you want to marry my daughter, go kill this ancient monster no one else has been able to. Because that happens a lot. Remember Arena? No, I don't remember Arena. Sorry. Xena! Oh yeah, Xena! Xena Warrior Princess. Yeah. Yeah, whichever one he was, like he like, okay, sure, I'll go kill the whatever, and he did so. This is bad. Okay, we gotta get out of here. This thing is a problem. This thing is a problem. Stop it, though. You just lost your turn. Why'd you? Oh, we went blind. You didn't lose your turn. No, just run. Get out of there. Yeah, he brought the head. He brought the head back and then like took it out of a bag, and it still did the whole like petrify thing. So it's just, she was just, I hate to say it, soup's ugly, and it just kind of wasn't great. It was a rough time. You know, it's a funny thing. Like, I have a strong aversion to the Greek myths as far as interactions with deities go, which, you know, admittedly is a lot of myths. You know, like most of the, I have a real problem with a lot of the Greek/Roman gods and goddesses because they were just mean. They were just really mean-spirited, hateful individuals. Sorry to say. And we got to find an iteration of this fight I can win, because this is not going well. But I do. Oh no, not you. Not you, Golden Bomb. Something else, please. All right. I'm gonna change my formation. This formation isn't so good. Let's go back to Genbu. Genbu worked really well. All right, put you in the back. Put you in the front. There we go. Yeah. But I like a lot of the monsters from Greek mythology. Greek mythology had some really cool monsters. I can win this. I think we can win this one. Yeah. Use that almond tomb. What was I even talking about? I was just talking about myths and monsters. Of myths and monsters. I was talking about the second Kid Icarus game, apparently. Why do you keep putting us to sleep? Quit taking characters out of combat. It's very annoying. Break. Great. It missed. My favorite thing. I am not these fights tonight not working out so well for me. Not working out so well for me. Use the spider. Instant power. I'm a Demiaka. And hopefully you won't put everyone to sleep. Oh my gosh. Well, Crawfish is awake. Yeah, kill him. Get him out of here. Am I just not supposed to be playing this game tonight? This is so far gone terribly. Oh my goodness gracious me. Just so badly, these fights tonight. They're very frustrating. Wind Dart. I should use Nap on them and just be like, how do you like it when you randomly fall asleep? How do you like narcolepsy? It's like, I don't really. It's a real problem. I'm quite unhappy about it. Ha! You're dead now! What now? What now that you're dead? Okay, maybe I got a little too excited about that, but I'm glad they're dead. Yes. Thank you for increasing my defense power. Still asleep, though. You poop. You're a poop. Look at that poop. Such a poop. Wake up, dude. Get up. Don't kill him. Come on, he just woke up. You're a poop! He just woke up. Why is no one else waking up? Ah, I'm gonna whine some more. Real frustrated. Ugh. So frustrating. Oh, good. People woke up, finally. It's good to know that they can wake up on their own. I didn't know if they could or not. Also, I just realized that this environment is Earth, which means he's getting bonuses from it. I really should have fixed that. Oops. Oopsie doodle. He's dead! Yes! Yeah, give me those stat boosts. Give me those stat boosts. Yeah, yeah. Oy vey. Alright, well, we're done. Let's keep exploring. Oh, it's another dude. Hello, other dude. What are you doing here? Oh, no, it's bombs. Run. Just say no to trees. Deadly slime trees. No. There's only one. No. Just gonna walk past him. Whatever, dude. We're out. See you later. I'm looking for treasure. No, looking for you. Looking for treasure. Oh. Is there a secret in here? What is this? This is weird. What is this room? Oh. That was unexpected. Look! Spiders. Oh, it's like a secret passage. That's one thing that this game actually does pretty well. I like the way that it does secret passages. I think they do it pretty well, actually. So, that's cool. First, putting up your trees plural? How many trees do you have? Also, congratulations. That's fun. Were I not going to visit my sister this year, I would probably have put up my tree by now too. What? Don't do that. One. So was that not meant to be a plural then? Congratulations though. It's fun to have a tree. I love Christmas trees. They're lovely. Loverly, loverly. It's a weird, you know, thing that we do. Wet ruby. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with an axe. It's a weird thing that we do every year, putting up a tree in our house and putting lights on it. You know, it's like one of those things that when you think about it objectively, you're sort of like, this is weird, right? But it's still cool. They're pretty. What do blue stars mean? I don't remember at all. Oh, I mean, it's like mute. Okay. So, except it's not mute because I think I can use spell. Nope. Nope, it is mute. It's straight up mute. Okay. So I think yellow stars are paralysis, blue stars are mute, and red stars I think is confusion, maybe? You'd think they would have been able to come up with better animations for different effects. Yes, it is fun. That's one thing that I've learned since I started living alone, Is I'm like, if I don't decorate myself, I will not enjoy the holidays. They will just go by, and I will not, I won't feel anything from them. So I make a point of always like decorating a lot at Christmas, because I want to feel it. I want to feel Christmas. It is important to me. Oh, so it looks like things are still working out fine. The recording. That's good. That means I don't have to tear my hair out. I like my hair and I don't want to tear it out. It's lovely hair, I think. What is this room full of just dead dudes? What is this room? Yada-da-da-da-da-da, heat wave. I keep forgetting to check Wood to see why he doesn't have Earth Run. I gotta remember at some point to check to see why he doesn't have Earth Run. Dimmy Echo. Did that Scorpion just use Glider Spike on me? A move that is typically associated with flying creatures? See, Tail Sweep I get. It has a tail, and it can sweep it. But it's not flying. Why would it use Glider Spike? Very strange. Dragon Tail. Cha-cha. I got potion. Every once in a while you find things in the skulls of these. Oh, I almost forgot again. Hang on. Okay. Tech. Why do you not have... You do have Earth Run. What? Oh, that's not a heavy sword. Oh. Oh. I don't have a heavy sword for him right now. Oh. That was foolish of me. Why do I not? Well, now I know. Problem solved, but... That's unfortunate. Having a heat wave. Tropical heat wave. Jimmy Echo. Jimmy Echo is kind of interesting because, typically when you get a weapon that has like a special ability on it, they only have one special ability. But I think the, whatever that sword is, the Falcon, has two special moves on it. So I wonder if more weapons have double specials and I don't know about it. I don't know. I do love that kind of thing though. Dragon Tail! Ha ha! Hooray! Alright, I think I will try the door first. Let's see what's inside. Inside, there's more... I keep wanting to call these spiders scorpions. Either scorpions or... Madam, why are you hanging out with, like, a mushroom and 3 scorpions? She's like, those are my friends. Do you have a problem with my friends? I'm like, yes, I do. And put on some pants, please. She's like, no, I refuse. I'm wearing this kind of top. It's like, it's sort of a shirt. A little bit. Just a little bit of a shirt. She does have nice hair, though. It's all, like, draped over her shoulder. Seriously, madam, why are you hanging out with these mushrooms? What's up with you? Crazy Luma. Bunch of scorpions and a mushroom. Great wheel! Whee! Yes, punch the mushroom! Do it! Punch! Mush punch! Is there treasure, man? What's the deal with his room? Just like the room full of... Oh. Hi there, what are you? It's a desert trap. Alright. Sure, desert trap. You say so. You're a weird little friend, aren't you? Desert trap. Hey, Cybernator. Let's see, Christmas plans. I'm going to visit my sister. I'm leaving on the 22nd, which is Wednesday. Which means I will not be streaming on next Thursday. But yes, that's what I'm going to do. Do you have any Xmas plans, Cybernator or Lemon Lori? I know Lori's putting up decorations, so I would assume that they're going to be celebrating at home, but yeah, I'm excited about it. I get to see my parents, I get to see my sister. I like that kind of thing. It's fun. It's going to be cold, which is cool, because Christmas, when it is not cold, is not fun unless you like that sort of thing, but I do not like that sort of thing, so if you were the sort that likes a warm Christmas, good on you. I don't. I like for it to be cold, please. I want to bundle up. I want a fire. The fireplace, preferably. I want to drink like hot cocoa and or hot buttered rum. I want all of those gold things. Oh, I'm sorry. But you're gonna stream. Good for you. I'm sorry you're working late on Christmas Eve, though. That's a bummer, man. What was the last... I feel like I haven't worked on Christmas Eve in a while, but I think I've worked on Christmas. What was that, a couple of years ago, I guess? That wasn't fun. I hated it, so... Yay for hot cocoa. Yes. Yes for hot cocoa. Wonderful. I love hot cocoa. Once again, we were talking earlier about my nefarious connection, or my not nefarious, but my unfortunate obsession with sugar. Like, I like sweet things. This is a good time of year for sweet things. Like those cookies that I'm now thinking about again. Oh, geez, they're in the other room, though. They should stay in the other room. They should not come into this room, because I will eat all of them. Yes, hot cocoa, yes! More hot cocoa. Do you guys have, like, favorite Christmas foods, like foods you associate with Christmas? I have a couple, but I'm curious if other people do that sort of thing. I mean, hot cocoa is a good one. If that's what you associate with Christmas, good on you. That's a good choice. You do too. Ooh. It's just see, what do I associate Christmas? I associate hot buttered rum, which, when I say that, doesn't usually have the rum in it. Because I started drinking that when I was like a kid, and it's basically just apple cider with like warmed up apple cider with a cinnamon stick. You put a pat of butter on top of it. You're gonna cook a lamb roast? Dude, that's awesome! Lamb roast? Oh, how do you do that? How do you cook a lamb roast? I have no idea. I mean, I guess you put it in the oven at some point. I would assume that's involved. Stop poisoning the dead crawfish. He's not up to it. He doesn't want that. I'm seriously not paying attention right now. Warm cider with orange and cloves for sure. Yes, it's so good. Like, my parents would drink it with rum, and I would just drink the apple cider, and it was so good. Don't use Beetlejuice on me. Ew. Gross. I also associate this, there's this, it's like a chowder. Pot pie and eat cereal. It's a good plan. What kind of cereal? Curious. Is there a Christmas cereal you enjoy, or is it just a particular cereal you enjoy? And you're gonna make a pot pie? Like from scratch? Oh, really? That's great. That's great, Lori. I think so. My brother-in-law, the one we're going to visit, he is a Pinterest has everything. Well, this is true. He is a trained chef and sommelier, so we always eat well when we go up there. and he and my dad are going to make a, what do they call it? It's like a ribs up beef something. You guys make homemade pot pies? I want to make homemade pot pies. I don't know how to do that. That sounds awesome though. I love pot pies. Make homemade pot pies. Also, I keep dying. Am I doing something wrong? I guess I'm not paying attention. It's probably part of it. Is there treasure in here, or was this room just for the delight of fighting scorpions? Because it wasn't that much of a delight, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, this is just a room full of skeletons. Neato! What a fun room this was. Yeah, it's like a, I don't know, something with beef. It's like a beef thing. And I love to cook too, but I can't say I know how to make a pot pie. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like a... All I know about it is that it involves like the bones going up. Stick up. Elf cereal? Oh, the Pac-Man cereal. Was that like the Nintendo cereal system? I never got to try the Nintendo cereal system. I'm old enough that I could potentially have tried the Nintendo cereal system, but I did not get to do it, and I'm very saddened by this. Why is he? Oh, he has Gushing Wind. When did he learn Gushing Wind? I guess during the time that I wasn't paying attention, because that's been a lot of this stream so far. You know, I've never seen Elf. Yeah, Pac-Man. Pac-Man cereal. Yeah, that's what. It's one of those ones that's like a. It's kind of like a Lucky Charms, but like the mushrooms. The mushrooms in the cereal are shaped like a Pac-Man and the Ghost, right? It's only $80 a box on eBay. I mean, I have said I like sweet things. It's questionable whether or not I want sweet things from the 80s, though. Cakes with marshmallows. Cakes was always suspiciously good, you know? Like, I would eat Kix and it'd be like, made from corn, kids love it, or kid tested, mom or bear, what was it? Kid tested, mother approved, something like that. I'm like, how can this not have sugar in it? Probably has sugar in it. Nefarious sugar. Suspicious sugar. Kix was damn good, man. Loved Kix. I kind of want to try that Magic Spoon cereal at some point. I've been watching a lot of Bruno Moose videos, and you know, he's got those Magic Spoon advertisements in there. How old was that? The Nintendo cereal system or the Pac-Man cereal? So I think the Nintendo cereal must have come out when the Nintendo was new. Yes, his advertisements are wonderful. Wonderful advertisements. Although I will admit, the most recent one, the one that had like the hard, I shouldn't say that. He's good. I'm not going to complain. Everything he does is wonderful, because it is. But yeah, I imagine that the Nintendo cereal probably came out when Nintendo. Yeah. Oh, I love the milk costume too. I like that. I guess now we're just talking about Ian's videos. I like when he as Yummy Milk Ian excretes his milk into the cereal. He's just like, and milk happens, and I'm like, this is gross and weird, but it's also funny, so it's okay. Wait, did the arrow not happen just now? I shot an arrow at the woman and nothing happened. Actually, now that I think about it, how many different food costumes has Ian gotten over the years? Because he had the amazing snack cakes costume. He also had the mustard costume, which was completely unrelated. And now he's got Yummy Milk Ian. He'll hear us. He doesn't watch my streams. It's okay. But you do, and thank you for doing it. Didn't he have one more? He's got Captain, was it? Is it Captain Chef Ian Brutal Foods? in the HelloFresh, the SS HelloFresh something. That's kind of like food, right? He is something being delivered in a HelloFresh box, so I assume that's food. Pretty good videos, though. Oh no. People are in love. That's a problem. Characters randomly being in love in the middle of a fight is bad. I like the fact that Boston can't fall in love with anyone because he's a crawfish. he has different expressions of romantic attachment than do all the humans. So the love attacks never work on him, regardless of who it is. He's like, I don't like fleshy things, really. Where's your chitinous exoskeleton? Get one of those before you want to talk to me. It's just different, different impressions. I like the food videos, but I would hate it if his channel became just food videos. Because I feel like Ian does best as a variety. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What are you doing? Why'd you do that on him? Why is he in love? What happened? Did the beetle do something to make him fall in love? Okay, I'm just gonna run. Maybe not. Maybe I can kill them. I was just talking about chitinous exoskeletons, and then I got distracted. Yeah, I think he does best as a variety because I think it keeps up with his interests. I've known a lot of content creators, or I've seen a lot of content. I don't know any of them, but I've seen a lot of content creators that just get bored. And if changing his perspective routinely is what solved that, then I want him to keep doing it. But I say that I have the luxury that this isn't my job, What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Stop. Is this just a sign? Should I just stop playing this game tonight? Nothing is going right for me tonight in this game. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Would you be dead? Stop spirit stoning! Are you looking at her? She's dead. Stop. Dragon tail. Holy moly. No, it's not my job. It is not my job. I have a different job. That's what I'm saying is that I a lot of people on YouTube and stuff, their livelihood, their ability to, buy food is dependent on the success of something they create. And so quite understandably, they have to put as much effort into making content that people will enjoy as they can. And I'm not trying to say that all content creators sell out or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's a major factor. No. That's okay, guys. See y'all later. You have to make stuff that will let you live. It's if my ability to buy food was dependent on whether or not someone, the arbitrary viewer on YouTube were to click on my video, I'd be a nervous wreck all the time. It's fair. Yeah. We all work to earn food or to earn money to buy food. That is the nature of life. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm sort of lucky in that I have a job that pays well enough that... Do I use my voice for work? No. Although that would be fun. I would actually really like to get into voice acting. But I No, I do something completely unrelated to this. This is 100% a hobby for me. And so I can be like, you know, if I have small numbers of people that watch my videos, which is the case, you know, it's not like, oh, I guess I don't get to eat food this month, you know? Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I love voice acting. I got into, thank you both. That's very kind of you. I actually originally got into doing, like speaking, I guess voice acting, as a little kid, because I would play like RPGs and stuff. And you did voices professionally? And you make croissants now? That's quite a change. I hope you enjoy making croissants, though. It seems like a lot of fun, but I've never done it, so I don't know. But it sure seems like fun. But yeah, I first started doing like voice acting when I was a kid, and I would play RPGs, and I'd just be like, I'd just do the voices of the characters in the game. I'd be sitting there playing a game in my room, and I'd just start doing the voices because it was fun. I was just like, this will be fun. I'll be all the characters. And so I got really used to like swapping voices quickly and stuff like that because of that. And it's been a lot of fun. I also think that, like, you know, I mean, that's why I try to, like, I do a lot of games on my channel that have a lot of, like, I can do a lot of silly voices for, primarily because I know as a single entertainer, so to speak, like as just one person, it's a little like I can't have a conversation with myself. So if I'm able to have content by having dialogue in the game, that helps me out. So I just try and have silly voices and stuff like that. And it's fun. It's a good time. So do you have a thing for me? Earth has been completed. Good news. We finally finished Earth. We forged it. What is Earth? I'm sorry, sir. What did you just give me? Earth has been completed. What is this? What is Earth? Earth? Seriously, what did you just make for me? What was that? You made Earth. Oh, it's a shield? Oh. It's a good shield. Alright. Do you want Earth the shield? This is already a really good shield. Oh, hang on. Sneeze coming on. Sneeze. Come on, Sneeze. Do it. Do it. Come on. Oh my goodness. Freaking coy Sneeze is like, maybe I don't want to come out now. Maybe I want to stay inside. And I'm like, come on. Come out. I obviously need to sneeze. Do it. Oh, these people used up all their stuff because of their love for that Lilith. She was all like, look at me, I'm not wearing pants. And they're like, dude, she's not wearing pants. And then they threw items at me, and it was awful. I don't even know what I was talking about, but it's fine. I was gonna check out the, oh yeah, we were done this. Right, I remembered. I hope they can make stuff for me. What's kind of annoying is that, like, thank you very much. Did you know that means healthness in German? Like, gesund is the German word for health, and then height is just a thing that's put on the end to refer to like a quality of. So like Hochheit would be like the height. Okay, that was a bad example. Rotenheit maybe would be like how red something is. And so Gesundheit just actually means like the quality of health. You're just wishing that someone has healthness. It's like healthness. A friend of mine in high school taught me that, and I was like, that's silly. Chris Knife. I don't have that though. What's kind of annoying is that eventually you get to the point where they're like, they can't make you anything else. Do I have Magic Beast? Is this a thing I have? What do I have? I don't have any of that. No. What about that other thing? Make Death Ring. Do it now. I need Death Frag. I don't have any of these things. Man, can't make anything right now. I hate when they're just sitting around not doing anything. Like, I always want them to be working on something, but I don't have the Death Frag. That would be useful. Whatever, I'll hold off for now. Yes. Awesome. Leave. All right, well, that went very badly. That went really badly. So let's take a little trip. Let's take a little trip to the jungle. Because in the last stream, we finally did the thing with the fairy, or we freed the fairy from the freak show. And so somewhere in the jungle, we can go to the fairy village. So let's go see if we can find the fairy village. Why not? Look at that dude down there on the left. He's like, ha ha! Behold, I have bat wings. Look at my amazing invention. I learned of it from Leonardo da Vinci. It's a shrieker. Punch. Falcon. I get split body. Oh yeah, I remember. When did I get split body? That's a good move. Should use that more often. I probably use Great Wheel a little bit too much. It's just such a convenient, like, hit everybody move, you know? Very helpful, though. Is his name Thanos? Oh, Icarus. Oh, Icarus. Oh, that's fun. Oh, why don't you fly too close to the sun, buddy? See what it gets you. Why did you shoot an arrow at me? How did you shoot an arrow at me? Your arms are attached to your wings. Made of wax and feathers. Also, you're dead. That's the other reason why you probably can't shoot an arrow at me anymore. Because you're dead. Ooh-ha-ha-ha-ha. So if you don't mind me prying a bit, Cybernator, what kind of voice acting did you do? What did you do? I'm curious. Look at that frog just like, hang on, I'm going to cast a spell, but I have to roll my tongue back up into my throat. Speaking of rolled up tongues, did you know that, like, a chameleon's tongue is, like, anchored in their stomach? Like, I think I was talking about this on another stream when I was talking about those, like, real, true facts about animals videos that Zafrank makes. But I watched one about chameleons, and they were talking about, like, how the tongue is so long that it's actually anchored, like, way down their esophagus and, like, their stomach. It's so weird. Yeah. Anyway. That aside, there's this frog dude here too, so there's that. He's frog elemental. I wish I had a frog elemental attack. Punch! Something very satisfying about watching Boston punch something. Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's still acting using your voice. That's cool, though. I think the closest to that I ever got was I used to work at a Kohl's department store in the what do you call it? The customer service department. And whenever there was like a phone call, I would get to announce it over the PA system. And I always tried to sound like as robotic as possible. Because I wanted people to start thinking that like I was an automated message. And so like my colleagues would laugh, but like they always be like, was that you or was that the machine? It was fun. But that's cool though. Working in radio. That's really neat. I always thought that would be a fun job, working radio. Like I don't know anything about audio. Clean up in housewares. Clean up in housewares. Oh, it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. But yeah, like I don't know anything about music or like audio tech. Like the most sophisticated. Oh, I learned something. Dimension cut. Very nice. That's a good one to have. Good job, Wood. Yeah, the most sophisticated like audio anything I have is this soundboard, and it has like all these knobs, and I'm afraid of them. They're scary. There's a bunch of knobs. They have like things like monitor written on them, and gain and loss, and I'm like, no. I don't know what any of this does, but I think it makes my voice sound better, so it's cool. Death Corroder. He corrodes death. Double Dragon. Actually, come think of it, I'm glad you're here, Cybernator. There's something that if this continues to go badly, maybe we'll switch to. I found something at the store the other day, and I thought of you, so it may come up. We'll see. Now I'm thinking about Double Dragon. You ever play Super Double Dragon? It's a fun game. I've only ever beaten it once with a friend. I couldn't beat it on my own. There's like a part near the very end which is it's like an unreasonably difficult jump. And I say unreasonably difficult, I mean it's not... Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you stopped by anyway. I'll go ahead and explain. I got the game Cybernator. So I was going to play Cybernator on stream if you were here. But maybe I'll play it anyway, you can just check it out later. But yeah, I was like, oh, Cybernator! I should buy that and play it for Cybernator. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a part near the end of Double Dragon. If you ever played Double Dragon 1, I think stage 3 has like the Oh, hi. Who are you? Do you have to be here? I'm gonna Big Logs chop the Man-Eater. Man-Eater. One-way ticket. Yeah, that's not the right song. It didn't take me that long to find out, but I found out. Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll play it anyway then. I'm glad you were here for a little while at least on the stream. Very important. Here's a question. So, a long time ago, I used to have my chat on the video, basically. And I took it down because nobody would ever show up. Frankly, people, like, even still, mostly people watch these after the fact rather than during. And so I was like, well, it'll look cleaner if I, just don't have it. But considering how I got people that actually show up in chat nowadays, I'm thinking about putting it back up there. I just have to figure out how to do so and how to make it look nice. But I guess that's just sort of a general question for anyone that watches this, either like on stream or on VODs afterward. Would you like for me to start putting up the chat again? Because I always feel like sometimes when I go back and watch these streams after the fact and I'm like talking to you guys, I realize that sometimes I don't actually read what you say, I just respond to it. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like you just kind of have to like infer what I'm talking about. So it's just an idea. I don't know. Like I personally think it looks cleaner without the chat myself. But I just don't want people to be confused. Incriminating evidence? Whatever feels best. Okay, well, we'll see. You guys are chill. It's cool. You know, I can complain. I appreciate that. So these death corroders are pretty widespread. It's like a plague of slugs. Actually, my hometown had a plague of slugs. Oh, peace out. Have a good time at the rest of your workday. Hope this was a fun lunch break. Make them croissants. Yeah, that's what's important. Give me the croissants. I love croissants. They're good. Yeah, my hometown actually had a plague of snails at one point. Like there was some kind of like foreign snail. It was like this weird foreign snail that showed up, and it was like an invasive species, and it had like wait, did I just come from here? I just came from here. It had like bright pink all right, I'm getting lost now. I went down and then left and wound up in the same place. What's going on here? They laid like bright pink eggs. And so there was like one summer where I guess these things were like really dangerous to the environment. And so the local, like the municipal government was talking about like, hey, if you see these bright pink eggs on like sides of walls and stuff, we need you to get rid of them. Like just scrape them off or something, because they're gonna kill all the fish. Like apparently, I guess there's either they eat something that fish eat, or they're like a parasite to fish or something like that. But there was something about them that they were dangerous for waterways, and so they were telling people to like get rid of the deadly pink snails. It was just so weird because he'd seem like, oh my gosh, the snails! No! They're gonna kill all our fish! It's freaking people out, you know? Deadly snails. Maybe that's what the death corroders are. I should really be paying more attention, but I'm not. That's fine. I'm gonna shoot Icarus with an arrow. Oh, so I'm related news. Because I was thinking about Greece, and that made me think about it. Do you ever have like a for those of y'all out there that like read manga, for example, do you ever have a manga that like you read for a while and then like you took a break from it, and then like years later you're like, I'm just gonna finish that one off, I think I was near the end, and you go to check on it and you find out like you weren't even to the halfway point or something? That's what happened to me recently. I was reading a manga called Hayate no Gotoku, or Hayate the Combat Butler, which was one of the first manga I ever really got into. I like it a lot. It's a funny little comedy manga. And I was like up to book 20 or something like that. And it felt like, you know, the events in what would be described as the plot of, I mean, again, it's a comedy, so there's not a whole lot of plot to it, but you know, it seemed like I was near the end of the plot, and so I just assumed, you know, that maybe there'd be like 3 more books, 2 more books, and so I checked it out recently. There's like 40 volumes out right now, and it's not done. It's like the longest thing. I was like, seriously? This is still going on? This, like, much? I was just stunned. I couldn't believe it. I mean, not to say it's not good. I think it's a great manga. It's just so surprising. Has it ever happened to you where you're like, you're reading one and you're just sort of like, oh, I'm not even close to done. Oops. Oops. But yeah, the reason I was thinking about that was the sort of the events that I recently was like finishing up were taking place in Greece. Involved King Midas, who was a scary skeleton man. Also, apparently there's some story about King Midas having donkey ears. I've heard that referenced in multiple places. Like, it was referenced in Hayate no Gotoku. It was also referenced in wow, that worked well. In Touch Detective, they talked about King Midas. Yeah, right. Like, you just kind of like don't realize how much you missed. Like, oh, okay, I guess this goes on. Well, this dog is really excited. Holy crap, that dog. Stop, dog, stop. Yeah, apparently there's some story about King Midas having donkey ears. All I knew about King Midas was the whole, like, you know, touch things turn to gold bit. But apparently he also has donkey ears. So there's that. King Midas has donkey ears. I do like manga though. I like it a lot. It's kind of funny how that happened. Like, you know, I used to just do anime, and then I think the first manga I read was Azumanga Daioh. I had gone on a trip to Seattle in my last year of undergraduate college. I think I mentioned this before. My original degree was in graphic design and big log show. A bunch of my friends in the GD department wanted to just go up to Seattle to check out a bunch of different design firms up there, and so we chose the dates. We requested like short visits with a bunch of places, and we went. And while I was up there, we, you know, went to stores, and I was like, there was like a manga store, and I was like, oh, this is cool, but I don't know any of these things. And Azumanga Daioh was at the time, like, I think the only two anime I had seen at that point in my life were Azumanga Daioh and Cardcaptor Sakura. And so I saw the Azumanga Daioh like omnibus, which is like the 4 volumes that makes up the total length of the comic. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this big, giant, like dictionary-sized manga, and it was good that I did so, because the next day I apparently improperly scheduled my return flight, and so all of my friends got on the airplane and I didn't. And so there I was, stuck in the airport. That's where we need to be. I want to get to that. That's where I need to get to. Or how do I get over there? How do I get there? I want to get over there. Yeah. No, I want to get down there. How do you get down there? Fudge, how do you get down there? Dang it. What is this? I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm doing things. I'm trying to figure out how to get down below. How do I get down there? Is there a way down? It's like you climb those leaves, and that's how you get up to the fairy village. Let me try and go around. Yeah, all my friends got in the airplane and left, and I stayed there until the next day when I was able to get a return flight. And I was like, well, guess I'll just read this manga I bought. So I have nothing else to do. So I was just like, I stayed at one of those hotels that's like right next to the airport, which honestly often aren't that great. This one included wasn't that great. And I remember watching a Jet Li movie that night and taking a bath in a tiny, tiny bathtub and reading Azumanga Daioh. And then the next day, I woke up and I had nothing to do. My flight was at like 2 p.m. So I just went to the airport and sat down at the gate and read my Azumanga Daioh book for hours. So I had nothing to do. And I was like, I don't want to miss my flight. I think I'll just sit here. Because like I could theoretically have taken like a taxi back to town to do something, but one, I might have missed my flight that way. Two, I had just bought another plane ticket, and I was like, I don't have the money for that. I'll just sit here. And I had organic jelly beans, which were the only kind they had, and I had Azumanga Daioh, and I had a croissant. Those 3 things were all I had going for me as I just sat there sadly at the Seattle airport and waited all day. Oh my goodness. It's a good memory though. That was a fun trip. I had never been to the Pacific Northwest or anything like that, so it was really cool. It was one of those like, what do you call it? Like, perspective widening. Like get you to see the world kind of trips. They're like, oh my gosh, there's more than just where I live. It's cool. I recommend it. It's also one of those things I would not have done had it not been for my friends who were like, hey, do you want to come? We're all going to Seattle. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. Like, there was no incentive from me. Try that nowadays? Yeah, well. Man, how do I get to the Fairy Village? I want to go to the Fairy Village. Fairy Village! Where am I now? I'm so lost in the jungle. Okay. This brings me this lagoon. Yes, okay. Been to Texas and Tennessee. It's fun. Where in Texas and where in Tennessee? And for what purpose? If you don't mind me prying, of course. I have been to those places as well. Mostly because I had to drive through them, but I have been there before. I just think it's interesting to be in a new place, you know? Just seeing different things. Like just the prospect of being in a new location, even if it's in the same country, even if it's even the same region, you're somewhere new. Dallas and Knoxville, good choices. I have been to Houston and Austin in Houston, Austin, and Galveston, I think. Oh, marching band. I was too. What'd you play? I played trumpet. Oh my gosh, it's a scary man with a cleaver. No! Why is he here? Can we not have the... Oh, he's just a carpenter. It's okay. He's just a carpenter with a bloody saw. This is fine. This is fine, meme. We're gonna gushing wind you, sir. Yeah, now that I think about it, I've only been to places in Texas that end in "stin." So either Austin, Houston, Galveston, clarinet. My sister played oboe, and she was like the only oboe. So she always sat next to the clarinets because they're like, we don't know where to put you. You can hang out with the other we don't know where to put an oboe. You can hang out with the clarinets. I like the sound of a clarinet, though. It has a very particular sound. So it's like whenever I think of woodwind instruments, I tend to like Squidward, only better. It's about the best I can do. It's hard to do the like because you have to exhale with a and then you have to inhale through your nose. Oh, it hurts. It's not easy being Squidward. Yeah, like oftentimes when I think of a woodwind, I think of something that's like a high-pitched thing, but a clarinet's kind of like a deeper alto clarinet. I always like the name bassoon. 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 Now I'm just saying it over and over again because I like the way it sounds. Bassoon. Isn't it the case that like Squidward isn't on SpongeBob anymore or something like that? Like didn't the voice actor or something leave the show? Think of Woody Woodpecker cartoons? Did he play clarinet? Oh, when you think of a woodwind instrument? I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen a Woody Woodpecker cartoon, to be honest. kind of a shame. The oboe. Oboe's a cool word too. I like the word oboe. Where are the fairies? I'm just trying to find fairies, y'all. Yo, where the fairies at? Come on, man. How do I get down there? I want to say I heard something about Squidward leaving the show because like they didn't want to. What is she though? Run away! She's got like spiky. It looks like the rain monster from earlier went Super Saiyan. Oh, hello. He just kind of like slowly rolls up from the bottom. Oh, it's a werewolf. I can use my were attack on it. Awesome. Yay. That's good. I have Werebuster. Werebuster. Yeah. Yay. Wasn't that exciting? I did it. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, something like this, like Squidward's voice actor had to leave the show and they didn't want to replace him, so they just like made Squidward leave the show. Something like that. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I have that in my head. But yeah, I don't know. Woody Woodpecker. Like, I feel like there was a period of time where I very routinely watched Looney Tunes. And sometimes on, like, Looney Tunes, you know, like the Looney Tunes Hour or whatever, they would also include, like, non-Looney Tunes. Like old, what do you call them? Rubber Arm. It's the best way I can think about it. Those like cartoons where Max Fleischer or something like that. Cartoons. And why did you Earthiel? I feel like I used to see different things on there, but I don't think I ever saw Woody Woodpecker. We are not finding anything in the jungle, honestly. And, like, it's really fortunate that we already found the fire palace, but... Oh, this is a new place. Is this the way you get to the thing? I just want to see the fairies. I just want to see the fairies. Y'all. Popeye. Yeah, I used to watch Popeye. I liked Popeye. Have you ever read, like, Popeye comics? Those are interesting. They're like... There's so many panels in a Popeye comic. It's like reading a Tintin comic, you know? Like, every panel's the same size, and there's, like, 30 of them per page. Because they wanted to show, like, as much of a story as they could, and so it just goes on forever. I used to read a lot of comics. Like American comics, I mean. Actually, one thing I could recommend if you ever want to get into like old comics, you should read the old Donald Duck comics. Those are cool, man. Good Donald Duck comics. Like I got a collection from an old bookstore one time, and I was like, these are awesome. Wish I'd grown up reading these. They're so cool. There's also this interesting comic. I don't know how old it is. I think it's like maybe late 80s, early 90s. But it was like a, it's called The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck. And it's supposedly the story of how Scrooge McDuck, from like a young duckling to, you know, his aged state that we're more familiar with, how he got his fortune. And it's so cool. Like, it's done really well. I enjoyed it a lot. There's I think 3 volumes, and I've read 2 of them, I believe. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting to see like a young Scrooge McDuck and like all the things. Like, what's especially interesting about it for me is that they did a good job of showing how he became what he becomes, you know, like an adventuring miser, so to speak. And like the various things that kind of formed him. If Donald Duck come from Brazil, that's cool. Is it in Portuguese? Because that wouldn't aid me in any way. I'd just be like, this is neat. Well, truth be told, I have things that are in Japanese, so I guess I can't. I found Edelweiss, and I mastered Dimension Cut. You read the Scrooge thing too? It's good, right? I like it a lot. What are we doing with text? Let's see, I should remove some of these. Remove, backstab, remove, Dragon Tail. I'm gonna get rid of these. You're fine. I want you to get rid of... Get rid of Vertithorn right now because you don't have one. Get rid of Dragon Tail. Okay, cool. It's a really good one. I like that a lot. I both love and hate when I find something I'm really interested in a foreign language. Because like it's cool to like you get that excitement when you're like, I have it. I actually have this thing that I've been looking for so long. But you're also frustrated because you're like, but I can't read it. You know, it's like I want to know what it says, but I don't know what it says. Where am I now? Ooh, I feel like I'm getting closer. Maybe I'm getting closer. Nope. Maybe not. Wait. Can I get down from here? Can I get down from here? Oh, the thing's right there, though. I want to go there. Oh, wait. Nope. No. I want to get down. Dang it. So frustrating. I just want to see fairies. I just want to find the fairies. Dang it. Where are the fairies? Hello, sand flappers. Oh, I'm ambushed by sand flappers. Time to use double dragon on them. Oh, hey, is the video still... Did I just got Halo Sword? It's awesome. The video still looks like it's doing fine. Yes! Maybe that was all it was. Maybe we just needed new HDMI cords, but I'm happy. If it works, I am happy with that. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna bring me over? Ooh. I'm getting closer. Maybe I can see the fairies. I don't want you. Flash arrow. Double dragon. Lizard man. Gushing wind. Lizard man. Trim. Sand flapper. Hollow sword. Okay, like a hologram. I remember when I was a kid. I know I say that a lot. I do remember when I was a child. Contrary to popular belief. I remember when I was a kid and I first encountered the word hologram. And I first encountered the item hologram. Like one of those like hollow cards or something like that. I thought like this is the future. You know, I have one of those like moments where you're like, oh my gosh, this is what the world will be like in the future. I was so excited about it. There was this what was it? It was like what were they called? Yeah, like some sort of wizards. That's what they looked like. They were like, it was like a rubber cloak, like with a hood, with arms, and then on the inside there was like a little plastic thing with a hologram on it that when you like move it around, it would either be like one image or another. And I think I still have one somewhere because that's the kind of giant child I am. But it was just like, this is so amazing. And it's like the most, like, I didn't do anything else. Otherwise, it was just an action figure that had like this cool thing in the middle. It was like all it was. But again, as a kid, you're like, oh, the future. No way. Did you know? Did you know things could be like this? Oh my gosh. It's so amazing. Ah. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Blocked. Blocked once again. Ha! Oh, he also learned how... Man, wood is like on fire today. Which I suppose is a problem because it might burn the forest down, but he's also doing a very good job of learning new abilities, and I appreciate that a great deal. Very helpful. Trim. Why don't you use wind? Roll up, hit! Pa! How did you miss that thing? It's a giant hulking lizard man. And he's blocking all of our attacks. Just go magic on him. Everybody throw some magic at this guy. I kind of wish I did more with shadow magic in this, or moon magic in this game. Like, I find the idea of like either dark or moon or night magic really interesting, because I feel like more often than not, when you see anything like that in a game or a story, it's always presented as evil. You know, it's like, oh, it's evil, dark magic. And so I always like when it's presented positively. I think it's cool. Okay, we finally get to the fairies. Yay, fairies! Fairies, yes! Hello, fairies. Hi. Hello. Hi, fairies. Colorless butterflies are the ones you should follow to reach the fire palace of Onus. What about you, fairy? White butterflies are the ones you should follow to reach the fire palace of Onus. Wait, what? They're telling me different things. Also, that one appeared to be from New York. Hey, yo, I'm a fairy. What's going on? Blue butterflies are the ones you should follow to reach the fire palace of Onus. I already found it, ladies. You don't need to lie to me. White butterflies are the ones you should follow to reach the fire palace of Onus. Alright, so this is one of those things where like only one of them tells the truth, I guess, is the idea here. One of y'all. Which one shall it be? Jump. Nope, I fell. just fell right off the thing. Fell off the tree. Okay, let's just try it again. Ding, 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 ding. Nope. Am I doing this wrong? No. Do I need like a running start? There we go. Okay. Kind of need a running start. All right. Was there an exit on this floor I missed? Oh yeah, here we go. It's an exit. Right. All right. I wish to climb more fairies, or climb more trees and find more fairies. Hello. All right. Are they all just gonna say the same thing? Yeah, they're all just like, we're all gonna lie to you because we're fairies. Are you all gonna be fae fairies? Because I don't like fae fairies. Oh, hello. What's this? I got fairy herb. What was that? Is that good? Do I want that? Fairy herb? Ooh, I do want that. Lovely. Hey, fairy. You want to talk? You want to have a chit-chat? Come on, fairy. Talk at me. Talking about fairies. Talking about. I wonder if the fairy I saved is here somewhere. Oh, look, it's a fairy tea party. Hello. Hello.
Do you want some tea?
Please. I'm tricked. Tricked. I'm dead, maybe. Did I die? All right, so they're just sort of like, have this tea, and then I'm like, ah, no, and then they just push me out of the tree. It's like, I'm gonna come back. Look, I'm back. Are you afraid? Look at my long legs and weird pink hair. They're like, ah, weird pink hair, no. Can I climb this? I want to climb this. I can't climb that. Okay. Can I climb this? Well, I can fall. I can fall off the tree again. Well, the good news is... the good news is we found fairies. The bad news is it's not working out. It's not working out so far. Fairies are proving to be a challenge. The other thing that's a little annoying is I think that even once you find this location, you can't go back there from the world map. It's not considered like a town. It's considered an area of this dungeon. So we will have to come back the same way every time, which is annoying. Hey, fairies. Y'all suck. Tea Party Fairy's like, oh no, she's back. I thought when she drank the tea and was tricked, she wouldn't come back. Okay. Do y'all all just say the same thing? Oh.
By raising the ivy, we can even reach the world above.
Is that so? Okay, yeah, you're boring. You're boring. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Hello.
Jump from the window and you can get the hidden treasure in the air.
Okay, what about this? Can I get your hidden treasure that's behind you? All right. I'll try. I'm sure I should not, but I'll try. Ah. Well. Maybe if I was running? I'll try running. Here we go. Run! Running! Running time! Nope, didn't work. Okay. So yeah, probably just trying to trick me again. Just trying to be a sneaky fairy. Sneaky, sneaky fairy. Thank you. Oh, there's a downstairs. Let's see what's downstairs. What have we here? What ho? It's another fairy. Hello, fairy. This just keeps going down. Okay. Hey, treasure. I'll take that. I love how that's just the norm of video games. That it's cool to walk into someone's house and take all their things. It's okay. You're the hero or heroine. It's fine. Nope. Take all their stuff. They don't need it. It's always so jarring when a game like holds you to a standard. They're like there's a part in Breath of Fire 1 where if you open this one treasure chest, a guy will be like, "Hey, you're stealing from me," and you'll go to jail. And it's just like, ah, no, that's not cool. That's not how we play here. Don't you send me to jail for stealing? I'm the hero. All right, you. All right, so far the fairy village has kind of been a bust. Not a whole lot going on here. A lot of fairy herbs. That's useful, I guess. Boop, boop. Oh, this is the fairy I saved. Hello.
Sorry that I can't repay you here, but thanks for setting me free.
I think she'll join you if you have a slot open in your party. Alright, well, I guess that's all we had to do in the fairy village. Oh, good, I can just go to the fairy village. Alright, I was wrong. I thought that you could, I thought you had to... do the, I thought you had to go through the dungeon. Well, that's great. Well, let's see if we can get a fairy in our party then. That'd be fun. Is there a bar here? There may not be a bar here. Let me go to a place that has a bar. Libroff. Everyone likes Libroff. Except for the annoying girl who chases you around with the pink hair. She doesn't like Libroff. That's how you get rid of her if you don't want her. Let's see, I'm gonna kick out Wood temporarily. Hi. Any info? Okay. Leave friends. Go home, Wood. I'll get you later. See you later, bud. We'll come back for you. I like the characters that are easy to find after the fact. Like, I want to say that Nora is a challenge to find after the fact, which is why I don't ever get rid of her. Plus, she's just a good character. But if the fairy's cool, maybe we'll keep the fairy once we lose the poet. I don't know. I've actually never gotten the fairy in my party. I just know that she's a playable character, which is funny. You know, it's a little strange that you can have a fairy as a playable character, but that was actually one of those things that I always got. Like, this may be a bit of a leap of logic. I'll explain in a bit, but I always wanted to be able to have a Banga in my party in Final Fantasy XII. Because in FF12, you know, they've got, like, the world of Evilus has these different races, and my favorite race is the Banga. And I always wanted to have a Banga in my party. Hey, join me. No, join me. Yeah, join me. Yeah. Yeah, I have a fairy now. Fairy. I've got a giant lobster and a fairy at the same time. Yes! Oh, she's got a crown tech? What does that mean? She fights with a spear and a longbow and has a scarf. Okay. I need equipment for you, but that's pretty cool. Do you want this earth shield and a salve 1? Do you have magic? You don't have magic. That's a bit of a surprise. I'm going to give you Great Wheel. And I'm going to give you Random Arrow. What kind of magic do you think a fairy should have? I just sort of naturally assumed the fairy would have, like, wind magic, right? Doesn't that feel like a pretty clear fit? Wind magic with a fairy? But now that I know she could have anything, I kind of want to give her, like, either fire magic or sunlight magic. Huh, okay. Alright, fairy. Well, that's an unexpected treat. I wasn't expecting her to have that. I mean, I don't have anybody that has fire yet. I could make her a pyro fairy, which is funny. Deadly pyro fairy. Yeah, we'll make her a fire fairy. Little firebug. All right, so for that we need to go see our good boy making flowers grow with fire. Yes. We'll go see Good Boy Volcano for this, because he knows all about fire. Technically, fire magic in this game is actually Suzaku magic, so, you know. It's bird magic. Like Tinkerbell. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I need to get to Volcano. How do I get to him? There he is. Hey, Volcano. Hello. Tell me things. I want to learn magic. I want this fairy to learn magic. Teach this fairy fire. Hard fire. Self-burning. Become invisible. So here's an interesting thing. I'm fairly certain this is actually supposed to be bird song rather than bard song. because what it does, the sound effect for it is like this weird screech, and it wakes everyone up. It wakes up the party. I think it's supposed to be bird song. Heat and coal with a firewall. I'm just gonna give you a couple, some basic ones right now. And feather seal. Yeah, and now we gotta go equip her. She needs equip now too. I'm really surprised she didn't have magic. That's very shocking to me. I just assumed that a fairy would have magic. That makes sense to me. I thought we were going to get like a super wind character, which would have been unfortunate because we already have Herman and Katrina, who are both wind mages, so I guess this works well. Let's see. So now we need equipment. Hello. Magician's armor. Sand of Mars. All right. Let's go to Penona first. Let's go to Penona. See if we can get her stuff there. No. Penona, yay! Hello. The fairy and the lobster can't be bothered to sleep at night. The fairy's over there getting drunk and the lobster doesn't want anything to do with it. Hello, Milfiu. How are you? Milfiu is a weird word spelled out. Like, it looks like millifeule. It was a very odd looking word. Alright, I need armor. Get some plastic shoes. Yes. Add some fish scales. I can't do that. Okay, never mind. And some night helmet. Okay. Is that good for you? You want these things? Plastic shoes. Knigget's helmet. I need armor. She needs armor. What do you sell? You sell weapons, right? You sell weapons. Hello. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Anything new? No. How about you? Anything new? No. I need either the death fragment or the meteor fragment. I don't have either. Nor do I know where you're supposed to get them, so. Alright, leave. Let me go to the regular shop, which is somewhere. Oh, no, not you. Where is the shop? Where's the shop? No! Don't touch me! Where's the shop? Is there not another one here? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Alright, do you sell armor for fairies? You sell Knigget's armor? Sell this. That's not enough, though. Alright, let's go to the Devil King's Palace for a little bit and get some money together and buy some knight's armor for our fairy. Like a super knight fairy. Kind of like that idea, like a little fairy in like full armor, just flitting around. It's like you imagine like Navi from Ocarina of Time, but she's got like an Armet helm on her, just like flitting around. She's like, and every time she tries to say, "Hey, listen," it kind of sounds like it's echoing in the helmet. She's like, "Hey, listen." That's a really funny image. I love the idea of a fully armored fairy It's really funny to me. How are you, gentlemen? Oh, wait, hang on. Scrap the formation. Speculation. That's new. Front row attack up. Huh, okay. Oh, so it's just the frontmost person's attack is up, I guess? Alright, let's try. Cool. Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo. All right, Fairy, strut your stuff. Like a little spin dance. Actually, pretty cute. Again, I've never had the fairy in my party, but she is pretty cute. Go, Pyro Tinkerbell! Don't suck the blood out of her. She doesn't have much to begin with. Oh, wow. Well, that certainly worked. Did you just miss? What happened there? Blood suck. No! Stop sucking the blood from my fairy. It's a real problem. Oh, sad dead fairy. This thing is just dedicated to sucking the blood from this fairy. Stop that. It's like, stop doing that. It's a problem. I don't appreciate it. Yes! Curved sword found. Alright, well, that should be enough to buy some armor. That's all I needed. Yeah, she can't take a hit right now. Because she has a total defense of 7. There's no defense at the moment. Actually, once we equip the fairy, why don't we, I think I will switch over to Cybernator and just play it for a little bit. I actually don't know much about the game other than that's like a mech game. But, I've been putting off playing it since, I wanted to play it on stream, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna sell that curved sword I just got. Bam. And buy some knight's armor. Yeah. Cool. Alright, fairy. Let's get you equipped, huh? Yes. Alright, you're a little bit better. Still pretty low, though, honestly. It's unfortunate that, like, the weird characters like this have, like, armor you can't take off. So she can't ever remove this scarf, unfortunately. Alright, Padona. Okay, so I will be back in a moment. I'm going to go grab the game, and I will be back in a moment, like I just said. So, talk to you in a bit. Oh, haha, you have fallen for my nefarious trick. Guess who went to get a cookie when he stood up? This guy. But of course I did. Who would not get a cookie when he stands up? And it's so good. Also, it's chocolatey, and I didn't think about the fact that I would be desperately thirsty as a result. Ugh. Well, we'll see. We're so good. Oh, so chocolatey. All right, Cybernator, be cool. Swing and a miss so far. All right, let's clean the game. Hang on. Q-tips. I need Q-tips. All right. Q-tips acquired. Cleaning up the pins. You know, I guess it's sort of silly to assume that when I buy a game from a game store that it's been cleaned. But I tend to assume that. I tend to assume that they've been cleaned in advance, but it does not seem like this one was. Boop. All right. Let us try again. Let us try again. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a Konami game. I didn't realize that. Okay. And that's all the story you get. Cybernator. Cool. The job of destroying the enemy battlecraft was assigned to our platoon. Okay. The plan was to use the Versus battlecraft to force our way into the colony and to destroy the ship's engine block. Okay. The plan was a dangerous one, and we knew that some of us would not return. All right. This ship will break into the enemy colony. Our goal is the battlecraft under construction there. After penetration, deploy the assault suits. Okay. Oh, penetration, huh? Oh man, this looks very much like, Jake! I'm out of here. This looks... What? Captain, I'm getting energy readings from the bow of the enemy warship right in front of us, right in front of this ship. What? Are the beam guns firing already? Has the energy unit been connected? No, not yet. But there's no time. Roger, I'll destroy it. Versus, retreat. Oh, was that it? Okay, is that what I need to destroy? Oh, this is so much like, Metal Warriors. Awesome. It's both like Metal Warriors and also like, Front Mission Gun Hazard. Front Mission Gun Hazard is a game I should play more of. Can I do other things to fight this guy? Oh, I've got a different weapon. I got punch? Can I kill this dude? Can I kill this guy? Oh, I can't. How is that punching? Punch. Punch. Oh, okay, I can switch weapons. Okay. Punch! Nice! Oh, dude! Cybernator, your namesake is awesome. This game is cool. I like that it's cool. I'm glad that it's cool. I wanted it to be cool. Punch! I still need to break this, right? My punch is overheating. Hang on, my punch was overheating. Nope. I'm heavy. I'm heavy. I kind of look like a Zaku. Can I break this? Break. 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 I guess I can't. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot like Metal Warriors. That's a fun game. That's a game I want to play on my channel or on stream eventually. I've never beaten it though. You ever played Metal Warriors? That's a fun game. It's like a it's a LucasArts game, and it's just kind of like cool. I don't know. It's like it's sort of like this. You fight like a mech, and you like run around, taking on missions, and they're like multiple different mechs you can choose from. It's a really neat game. But it's hard. It's like a lot of the mission. It's one of those games where the missions are really long, and if you die at any point, you're back at the beginning, which can be a bit of a nuisance. This game's pretty cool. Oh, I'm glad about that. Glad about that because it cost a lot of money. Actually, it cost a lot more than I expected. You ever had that sort of like caveat emptor moment where you're like buying a game or something, and you're like, oh, this looks cool, I'll try it out, and then like you get to like the checkout and they're like, your total is blah blah blah, and you're like, wait a minute, what? Can you give me a rundown of what I just paid for? It seems like a lot more than I was expecting, frankly. That's what Cybernator was. Although I think a large part of that bill was a copy of Phantasy Star that I found. I finally have a copy of Phantasy Star for the Master System. I'm excited about that. Game's cool. It's not cheap though. I will not go into how expensive it was because I'm a giant child and I feel a little embarrassed spending quite that much money on a video game, but it was more than I expected. I have a finite amount of bullets, I think, for my Vulcan. I don't know how I feel about that. So does that mean I should be punching? Is punching the way to go? I should be punching more. I am the Cybernator. Punch, 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 punch. I am the Cybernator. I punch things. Punch. Get ready for punching. Punching. Are you prepared for the punch? The Cybernator punch. Oh yeah. Turn up. Okay, the dash is like a state, I guess you stay in. Ah, stop. I'm the Cybernator. I'm gonna punch you. Dash and punch. Punch, punch. Dashing punch. Oh, this ain't working out. Okay, yeah. I guess maybe the different enemies take different attack types, perhaps? Not really sure. I kinda wish I had another move. Or like another weapon. Like I keep picking up these H's and I just assume the H was like a homing or something. You know, some other type of gun. But it seems like it's just an H, so it does something else. This is Jake. I have found the energy unit. Roger, destroy it immediately. That's an order. Alright. Oh, this looks like it. Oh, do I have to destroy it before it gets loaded or something? Punch, 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 punch. This is kind of cool. Yay, I did it. Yeah, look at them big pixelated graphics. Yeah, condition green. All right, we're out of here. Full speed ahead. Whee! That's pretty cool. I like that. Enemy manufacturer of heavy artillery was very active. Ore mined from the moon was sent into satellite orbit, where it was processed. After destroying the enemy spaceship, we headed to the satellite orbit rife with floating asteroids to destroy their ore processing facilities. Okay. All suits advance. Don't run into any roids.
Jake, the general course is plotted in the ship's computer, but use manual control to get past the asteroids. Don't worry about me.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's like a shooter section. I'm getting beat up real bad, honestly. I'm not running into asteroids, I'm running into missiles. I'm going to punching. Punching seems to work better for me, honestly. Well, I thought it would.
I have arrived at the checkpoint. Boosters away. Roger, advance with care.
Oh, it's like low gravity. Oh, this is fun.
Jake, your shield is dangerously low.
All right, well, how do I fix that? My ER was increased. My emergency room is increased. Good news. Condition red. I don't like condition red. That's bad. Power chip. Okay, I've got a map. That's good to know. I've got, like, reflective shot now. Oh, okay. H is health. Got it. That makes sense. I don't remember who it was I was listening to that was talking about that, but they were talking about how I got new weapon. Oh, missile. Yes. Oh, dude, I got missiles now. Holy crap, Cybernator, your game is awesome. This is fun. Ow. No, I want the health. Health, please. Yeah. Okay, I need my Vulcans. I'm conditioned red again. The only way this could be cooler is if the explosions were more akin to like space explosions rather than like standard terrestrial explosions, where it was like a ball, kind of like what they do in Gundam. I like that. Oh, something's happening. All right, that's it. Huh? What's that? Did something happen? I just got an energy reading in the bedrock from the bedrock in front. It was pretty big. I picked something up there too. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll go and check it out. All right. Oh. Mobile artillery! Yep, that's what that is. Ah, I blew up. Yeah, go again. Oh, I have to go through the whole stage. I don't want to go through the whole stage, though. All right, well, we'll just stop here. I just wanted to try it out. Anyway, Cybernator, that's your game. Your game's pretty cool. This was fun, and it seems like the video worked just fine the whole time. So yay! Anyway, that'll be it for this stream. Again, I'm gonna be back on Monday instead of Tuesday because that's my birthday, and I'm gonna be playing more Super Metroid. So I hope you'll come back and join me for that. I'm the MoeChicken. This has been not Radical Dreamers, Romancing SaGa 3, and a little bit of Cybernator. And thank you for stopping by.